This is the Glatt Properties Podcast, episode 18. I am your host, Bruce Gladhorn. Let's get into it. Labor Day is done. Fall is here, kinda, sorta, yes, I don't know. To me, Labor Day marks the unofficial end of summer. I know we got the whole calendar with the sun and the moon and all that good stuff, but whatever. In our society, in our world, we're back to the grind. We're back to the grind, and you know what? I'm not upset about it. It was a fantastic weekend. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope everybody was able to do, whatever they wanted to do, and just really get a wonderful look at summer and watch it go. It was a fantastic weekend here in the Lehigh Valley. I don't know where you were. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you were blessed with a fantastic time. I know we were. So, with that being said, let's get into what's about to happen. What is about to happen? Fall, y'all. What do we got to do? Well, as real estate people, we got to take into consideration that our properties change with the seasons. So what's coming up? Well, what's coming up is the heat. A lot of service technicians get inundated with calls between October and December. October 1st to December 1st, wherever you are. Excuse me. Everybody's turning on their heat between those dates if you live in an area where you need heat, because it's going to get under 30 degrees at night. It's just, especially here in the Northeast. I remember one time it snowed on Halloween. That was crazy. But, that these things happen. So tip number one, turn your heat on in your house sometime between today and the 1st of October. Make sure it's working, so that way if you have to get a technician out there to repair whatever system is going on, you're not experiencing the 4 to 6 days of backlog. Could be even a couple weeks, depending on what the situation is, or if they don't even know what the situation is, they're going to have to come back a couple times. So we want to get that ready. Number two, we want to make sure that the properties that we have tenants in, the heat there is serviceable. Everything is good to go. I don't know about you guys, but fall gets here very quickly. There's a really, really harsh change. I don't remember it being that way when I was a kid, but also keep in mind I was in school for most of the day, so, look at the whiteboard, not at the window. Not sure if that's how it happens everywhere, but just take this stuff into consideration, gang. Make sure your properties are squared away, prepared. If you have one rental property or 1,000 rental properties, send out a reminder to your tenants, hey, get the property squared away, get it prepared for fall, get it prepared for winter. Let's handle and address all this stuff now. I don't care if your lease is over December 1st. Let's get the property squared away. It's your responsibility to do that. It's my responsibility to take care of whatever problems you have. Just a piece of advice. Take it, leave it. It's up to you. I don't care. As always, I apologize about the wonderful loud engines that the good old PA boys have. Now, another thing that we want to take into consideration is our primary residence. Far too often I talk about the investment properties, and this is how things go in real estate, because you're focused on the next one, but you're not really. You can easily miss the responsibilities for your primary residence, and a lot of the times, people have a moment where they realize all the other properties support their primary residence. So that's just something that we have to take into consideration. At the end of the day, that's what they do. You can use them to make money, but in reality, it is a internal safety net to make sure that your home is taken care of and you have the cash flow that you need in order to provide for your family. So let's take care of our primary residence. Let's give our primary residence some love. Let's get out there, weed whack, do a little raking, get some of the bushes trimmed back. Just get the property squared away. Okay, make it look good and presentable for fall. If you can prepare your home for spring next year right now, it's going to be very picturesque when the seasons change and you want to have some family over for, maybe a cookout or something, football, Saturday, Sunday, whatever you're into, professional, college. You just want to make sure that your property is squared away and it's looking good. There's going to come a point in time where the plants aren't going to grow as much, and it's just going to look better. It's not going to look as tattered and raggedy. Otherwise, it's time to start decorating. I think you need to get your Martha Stewart game on and get your home ready for fall. Get the pumpkins out. Come on. What's the crime in decorating a little early? I don't know about you, but it's been a rough past couple of years for us. There's no crime in celebrating, decorating, just theming the house up and setting the tone for the house. It's fun. It's got to put a smile on your face. It's a fantastic time of the year. It's only going to get better until New Year's from here on out. In my opinion, I'm a fall guy. I'm a sucker for fall. What can I say? But get the property squared away. Get everything rocking and rolling. Maintain the systems. Just take a couple of days to look back on what it is that you got going on, and make sure everything's squared away. Don't worry. We're gonna have some buying opportunities in the next couple of months. If you haven't bought now, wait a little bit. Wait a couple of weeks. But just watch how the market tapers off and just see what's going on. Maybe like a property or something, and keep an eye on it. Just see what's happening. But we don't always need to go out and buy rental properties. We don't even need to always be focused on it. What we need to do is make sure that our home is prepared. And it's getting difficult for me to talk. Blah, blah, blah. Wow, long morning. Anyway, hey, have a great day. Stay safe. Get your property squared away. I'm gonna go get my life together. See y'all.